Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys some more laminated journal sets I made because like I said, I'm addicted to these, okay? In the previous video I shared 4 of them that I made using like a Maggie Holmes or crepe paper, like single sheets that I had in my stash. This time, I don't even know where these sheets came from, but they were in my stash. So I love strawberries and strawberry paper, so I had to do one in a strawberry theme. I had that like single sheet in my stash, so I made this one. And then I had this pear paper also in my stash. Not sure where it's from either, but I made these 2 journal sets as well. So I'm going to go into detail what these look like on the inside and everything like that. They are already available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested in purchasing any of these. But yeah, let's get started and we're going to talk all about these. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys one at a time. Let's start with the strawberry one because number 1, it's all pink. But number 2, strawberries are my favorite. And I just think this one is so cute. So if you guys would like to make any of your own, this is a tutorial by Treasure Books. I was first inspired by Covered by Grace Creations, Heather. She had posted that she saw Treasure Books make it, and so she made some. And then I clicked on that tutorial that she linked in her video. I followed Treasure Books tutorial, so I will have her link down below as well. But yeah, these are so much fun to make, and all you need really is like 1 sheet of 12 by 12 paper. Well, not really, you need a lot more than that, but the 1 sheet of 12 by 12 paper is like your decorative paper. Now, because I have a lot of like random sheets in my stash, I also pulled like sheets for my tags and things like that. I also pulled other sheets just to add some more like pattern paper inside here, as well as the little mini journal and whatnot. So I definitely used up some paper, and on top of that I had dyed my own paper that I added in here, which I'll have a video linked down below in case you guys want to dye your own paper, because I did a whole video on that the last time I was making a zillion different colors. So you get in each set I have a little mini journal or larger journal, a bookmark pocket with a bookmark, and then like a larger embellishment pocket that has like some cut aparts and things. And you could say I did some stitching around here. You don't need to stitch if you guys are doing this. You can glue it. I'm not entirely sure what glue would hold a laminated sheet other than red line tape. So that's something you guys would have to take into consideration, but you can totally glue it. I just like the way that it looks with the stitching, and I feel like it takes up less space that way, so I could get in like bigger things and wider things in here. And you guys could see I'm pretty close to the edge, so that's how I just did my stitching, just so I can make sure to maximize space in there. But I have this cut apart in here that says, when you focus on the good gets better. This library kind of card, I printed this on my computer. I found the file on Creative Fabrica, and I'm also going to link that down below. I have like the yearly subscription where you pay once and then basically everything I download is free. So that's totally worth it for me because I have been downloading a million different things. So if you guys would want to do that, check that out. But I'll have this file linked down below in case you just want to get the one. This I found in my stash just to cut apart. This I think was from some kind of Maggie Holmes collection, and I just stapled a little ribbon on there that I had in my scrap stash. And then I also printed a bingo card, and this is also another file from Creative Fabrica. I printed bingo cards, I think, for all of the laminated journal sets I did. And the bingo cards just are looking really, really cute. So all of that fits back inside this little, this folder here. And you could put whatever you want in here. Like if you're giving this as a gift, you could put like a hot chocolate in here. You could put like a little tea bag. You could decorate it and wrap it with some ribbon and like really make this like a cute little journal set. Like you could put it all together and wrap it all up with like a little ribbon. You could put it in some clear plastic. These are also great to sell at craft fairs if you guys want to do that. I'm not sure what the price point would be at a craft fair. I feel like even though this seems like an easy project, like, hey, I'm using one sheet of paper, like there is so much more to this project that is involved in these, especially once you start adding in goodies in here. If you're adding in different papers and these things, you're laminating all the things, like there is a lot involved, but they do make really cute journal sets, so they'd be great craft fair ideas. But for a craft fair, you could also sell them separately if you wanted to do that. Like you could do the larger journal, the mini journal, the bookmark separately, and then this folder, though I'm not really sure what somebody else would use this little folder for. So if you were to do this separately, I definitely would put like either a hot chocolate in here or like a little tea bag, maybe a little stirrer, a little spoon, make it look really, really cute to gift also like a standalone thing, because everything else could be standalone, so it doesn't have to be sold as a set. The way I'm selling it in my shop though is as a set, so all of these together. So then you have this little bookmark, and like I said, it's a bookmark pocket with a bookmark. So I mean, you could use this for whatever else you want. Like if you just want to use this as your bookmark in like an actual book, you could do that. You could include other little pages, and you could just jot down notes inside of there. Or you could use the bookmark itself. You could also jot down things on the back of this with like a Sharpie, and I believe it comes off with like an alcohol marker. I would just test that out, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works on laminated sheets. And then yeah, I just attached a sticker here that says Dream. I have some seam binding from my scrap cabin shop. It's the only seam binding that I use. And you guys can use the code Karolina10 for 10% off your order if you guys want to get some seam binding. But I just went through my stash of like pinks, and I just picked one that I felt matched with my paper, and I have all of my seam binding separated by like color like that. So it's super easy for me to do that. And this one is also stitched all the way around. So that's that. Okay, so then here is the little mini journal. It is so cute. This would make like a really cute idea book, or things that you want to make and whatnot. Like, I don't know, maybe I would jot this down to like do like a meal plan for the week, or like, you know, not like a meal plan, but like a list of what I want to make each day or for the week or whatever. Like restocking some stuff, or you could do it as a grocery list, or honestly you could just use this as a little book and just put a photo in, and you have journal space in here as well. I mean, maybe that's what I would do, maybe for strawberry picking, I'm not sure. But you have a lot of space in here because there's 20 pages, which makes it 40 front and back. So this would be 1, this would be 2, and so on. So you have quite a lot of space. I mean, you could even use this as like something daily, you know, like for whatever month, if you want to take daily photos. So you could fit little photos on there. I want to see what kind of photos you could fit in here. I want to say it's going to be like a 2x2 sized photo. I don't even have a little 2x2 to share with you guys. I was trying to pick out a 2x2. Why don't I have a little 2x2? 3x4 would be too big. 3x3 is too big. Yeah, you would definitely need like a 2x2 photo or a 2x3. Okay, I had to make myself some little templates for those sizes because I didn't have those. But look, you could fit a perfect 2x3 size photo on here. So you could totally do that, and that's like a good size photo, like and you could have this as like a little brag book. You could carry this in your purse or whatever. Like, this is so small, and it will fit wherever you go, and it stays closed, so nothing would get ruined and whatnot. But yeah, so you could fit a 2x3. You could put photos, you could do journaling, you could, like, let's say put a photo here and journal on this side, or you could just put a photo here and do a little bit of journaling underneath. So Super duper cute 2x2 and 2x3 size photos inside this little journal. But yeah, you could use it for whatever. You could even use it as a gratitude book. I would say like October daily, because people do October daily, but obviously this would not be for October. I mean, you can if you want, but probably more. Oh, I guess I could use this as like an anytime one, or maybe more specific towards summer. But I just honestly love strawberries, so maybe I would just use it whenever. And then here is the larger journal. Let's see what size this measures. Okay, so this one measures about 4 by 5.5. So you could probably fit 4 by 5 size photos, maybe crop down. So maybe we should say like a 3 by 5 or even a 3 by 4. So I'll show you guys that in a second. But these have a little paper clip on it. I got these super cute pen paper clip holders, and I have these little mini pens in my stash, so I put a little red one here. It's got a little closure, so you could keep that closed. Here's another bookmark, and you could use this in a book if you would like, or you know, you could just use it in here. But I want to share with you guys how that works. So let's say this is my book and I want to attach it on a page. It would be like my little bookmark, so I know where like where I would leave off. So that's how that little bookmark works, but I just have it in here temporarily, just so it doesn't get lost. Then you have some book paper, and you could obviously put photos on top of that as well. And I've got a pocket here, it says like a boss, and you could add a photo to the back, and you could journal on this page as well, and then journal and add photos and whatnot. So here, let's see, you could add 3 by 4 size photos comfortably, and if you wanted to, you could do 3 by 5 size photos on the full size pages as well. So totally up to you, like what size photos, and obviously you could do all of the smaller ones as well and do journaling around it. You could do a couple of 2 by 2s, so you have options there as well. But it's just a nice cute little journal to document all the things. Maybe you're going on vacation. I've got a little pocket here, so you can see all the different kind of like colors of pages I have in here. This one's coffee dyed that I did. This first one was like a pink dyed, but it's like very like faint pink, and then this one's like a darker pink that I did. So different kind of shades all throughout. Here I've got a little paper clip. I do have a tool paper clip tutorial on how I make these. In case you guys are interested, I'll have it linked down below. And then I just had this in my stash, so just something random. And so yeah, you could journal on that and add photos. Got some green paper. I was trying to tie in some of the greens from the strawberries too. And then the center has the string and the little hearts. And these are just so fun, you guys. I love it. I love. Got a little pocket here with like a little journal card. So there's lots of space for you to journal or add photos, and it has the ribbon tie closure, so you could totally fill it up and still be able to close it because it has that ribbon tie. And like you can see, all my pages are like a different color, and I love it. Here's that little cut apart with a top corner tuck spot, a random tuck spot here with a little journal spot. I just love how these turned out like so much. I used this little scrap here and a scrap of some of this pink paper. So that's another little journal spot in there. I just love it. This is like a flip out page, and it has another bingo card attached. A little spot here. Another little cut apart attached. So yeah, super duper fun. So that is available in my shop. And then I'm gonna share with you guys the other one, which is the Pear themed one. So the other one looks like this. So here is the little folder, again with the bingo card from Creative Fabrica as a file I printed out, a little tag, this cut apart says do what makes you feel fancy, library card from Creative Fabrica as well, and then this last one that says bless this house with love and laughter, and they're just so fun and so cute. So they live in here, but again, if you were doing this for a craft fair and maybe you're going to sell everything all separately, then maybe you want to think about putting like a tea bag in here, or hot chocolate with a little stirrer, or you know, something like that, especially if you're going to be selling them separately as well. Or if you wanted to, like, and you make these in advance, you can make these and add these to like the, what is it called, the book gift ideas, where you have a book as well. Like you could have a book and attach this to it. Like you could even use this little thing as a tag, and you have the little book elements in here. So I don't know, whatever you want to do. But there's also this bookmark here as well. So there's that. Did I already show you guys that? I can't remember. But here is the little journal. And I just added a cute little like hot air balloon that I had, like a little sticker. I was trying to use up some stickers also. And I put some in here as well as little pages like this from my stash that had like a white back. So they're like thinner pages, but I have some of those also. So I wanted to use them. And again, the little stickers that were from like sticker sheets that I didn't finish using up. Now this one, my beads are a little bit higher than I wanted them to be. I wanted them to be a little bit lower, so one of those kind of gets hidden in there like that. So yeah, I mean, maybe you want to cut that off, maybe you don't, I don't know, but I kept it because all the other ones have the double beads, but this one just, I didn't have enough space. So yeah, but there's more little stickers in here. So just used up like some stuff that I had in my stash. And then the journal, the larger journal, has this paper clip here, the pen clip paper clip with a yellow pen, a little hearts dangling out of there. And again, you have the little bookmark that you can attach to a book. You've got a little flip out page here, just like a little partial flip out. That was fun. A pocket with a like journal spot right there. And yeah, just some fun stuff. Corner tuck. Here you've got a little belly band. Now I did this because my page here is a little ripped, which you can't tell, but I did a little belly band to hold that little tag, and then on the back side I added in a little sticker to kind of cover up and keep that part together so it's not going to rip any further. And I attached a little bird sticker there as well. Here we've got this card and little pocket. Got another little pocket here. This is like a double pocket. So I had this little square scrap, and then I had this little piece. I was like, let me just use it. So I did a little tag there, and in the larger pocket you just have like this little journal spot. I think that's the only one of the journals that has that little double pocket, and I just thought it was so cute. So there's that. And then here's the next signature. You got another little card journal spot there. Decorated a little bit with the sticker there. Here you've got a journal spot, and you've got a little tag. So you could see they're all a little different. It says "Oh Joy," and you could journal on the back or add a photo. Then there's this one, "Celebrate," with a cute little tag, like a tag tuck spot, little pocket, I guess. Got a little flip up here. There's only one other journal that I made that had a little flip out page. Like I said, they're all a little different. And I think that's what makes them so much fun. So yeah, those are the two other journals I made, I guess, in a fruit theme. Because we got pears and strawberries, but I just loved these other single sheets from my stash, so I was just like, I just need to make the little laminated journal sets with it because I think they're so cute, and I love making these sets, and I think they're so useful, and they're gonna make great gifts, whether it's for a birthday, holiday gift, whatever it is. Like, these are gonna be such great gifts as well. Okay, so that is all. All the links to everything you guys might need are going to be linked in the description box. The tutorial, everything is going to be linked down below, so definitely check that out. And like I said, these are available in my Etsy shop, so I'll have that link down below as well. And that is all for this video, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. Talk to you soon. Bye.